Alright. Pure pre-classic tutorial. Very simple thing, just doing it because old tutorials extremely outdated. Because for some reason they decided, let's go back and revamp a bunch of our old levels. Yeah, that's a smart idea. But let's also not mess with the very stupid, idiotic entities that are in those damn levels. I'm talking about you, Larry. Alright, anyways, basics, graphics quality, set it to 3. If you do max graphics quality, you're a loser, nobody likes you. And if you're doing 1, you just want to be blind. Now anyways, simple start, you just backpack. I just do shop and titles as well. And then hard and start. Now, I turn on my frames because I get low frames for some reason after I edit my video down to like a smaller length. Because, I don't know, like I attempt a classic run and whatever, and it fails. But you don't have to. Okay, this is second best spawn. So I just go instantly here and just follow the route. It's a very simple route. You just gotta commit it to memory. Just slam your head against a couple rocks every now and then. You should be fine. The reason you want to go quick is because of this guy right here. He's not that scary if you go quick, but you gotta go quick. And right here, you just jump upwards, pull out your camera in the vent, and boom. Now instantly start flick jumping here. Very simple. Flick over here, grab the valve, and now you want to start heading this way. Unlike the past times when you would grab right side valve, you actually want to grab left side valve first. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it makes such of a difference. Now you see you got close there. It's not an issue. Just hold left side. His hitboxes are really weird, so he doesn't really kill you most of the time. Now that you want to go for a wall slide there, but I missed, so just swim around with the camera. Grab this one, flick out. This guy doesn't matter, by the way. Like for the rest of our time in level 1. Just grab this valve. Like, it's a very simple route. It takes like no effort to learn. Everything in this game is super simple. It just takes a little bit to memorize everything. Just flick jump your way over here. And then down into the water and start spinning. Look completely down and spin. And then pull out your camera at the bottom and angle upwards. So you can kind of like get faster and get up quick, and then just jump into the pit. Now in this level, I personally don't like jumping over the rail, but you can. It saves like a half second. But you just want to flick jump around. And then I wall slide here, unlike most people for some reason. I think it's just faster and I like it more personally, but it's just up to you. Now this level, interesting, but you can deal with everything most of the time pretty fine. The biggest problem is Larry. You just want to loot these 3 right here, jump out, just chill for a second, figure out where Larry is. What? Oh, hi. So he's back right now, so we can grab these 2 and not be punished for it. And you just want to stand right here. Now jump right here. Yep. Now wait till he's about there. Start running here. Whistle like further left towards those drawers, kind of. And you pretty much guarantee get him in. Now you want to go over here. You can quick loot by kind of like juggling in between the boxes like this. and it's really just fun. Then you want to grab these two, flick around, grab this. We are really unlucky. Boom. Third key should be here. Nope. Yeah, this is just the type of RNG you guys do not see me get, because I reset every time on this. And then you just want to come over here, grab left lock, center, here. Just kind of like, for this room, I mean, very simple. Crouch jump, and then kind of just jiggle between here and crouch jump again. Crouch jump back, jiggle in between here, crouch jump over there, and flick yourself against the wall. Of course, it takes practice. I've literally ran pre-classic probably 10,000 plus times. So, I mean, it's just ingrained into my memory at this point. But you just want to wall slide here, and then boom, 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 and jump up. And then when you jump up, I'll show you. You're aiming to do this. Yeah, you'll be like climbing on it, like this. And you can do that, and then flick backwards. And then just go back, and flick against this. Now for here, I flick right, press space and shift, and it gets me over pretty much every time. Just like that. Very simple. And flick jump over here. Now for this, you do need the small character, and I don't have that on me. But you can go to the Apeirophobia Discord, submit a speedrun, get the speedrunner title, or role, whatever, and then you have access to speedrunner fact and question chat. And in there will be the tall and short. You want to, for all of pre-classic, use the short character currently. Okay, game. Thank you for whistling. Now anyways. Just come in here, crouch jump into this crevice. You need the short character for this. And then you can press this button and crouch jump back out. Don't climb that. You kind of just flick jump your way over here. You want to head to this one. Now this room's the most fun in my opinion. You just go here, strafe left immediately, and then just, you can jump, come here, and flick up, and then crouch jump over, press that button, and then for this, you're just jumping upwards. You can flick if you want to, it's quicker if you flick, but if you aren't super experienced, you can just jump and flick up. But I personally like flicking. And then you crouch jump over this gap again. If you don't, just reset your run at that point, unless you have like God keys, because it wastes an extra. I mean, I think on here you can come up right side. Yeah, you have to do a weird flick jump, but you can get back up. Now just wall slide across this wall, grab this button, and then we are going to head to far left. Or I guess from our position it's far right. But you want to jump up here, and you're just gonna jump. Don't crouch jump like I just did. Regular jump, and then you just hold W, and then you flick jump up, come down, press button, jump up, come back, wall slide, and then just go here, strafe, round, grab the button, and then we're heading to the exit. Now this exit used to be enjoyable until they turned it into a massive pain because they stole the literal lights from us. I can't see a thing in here. Look at this. But anyways, let's just, does the even on high graphics, this looks terrible. Anyways, We're playing on low graphics, so get used to it. It's a pain. You want to look at this light, make sure you don't have your camera or flashlight out, and you want to jump before it. So sprint, and right as you're nearing it, jump. And it's super easy. You just, I think we can come right back up here. But you can also do it the old-fashioned way, which is how it was first discovered, where you just come back here, face backwards, and jump backwards. It's very inconsistent, though. But just sprint and press space, and then you'll fall onto the exit. Now for this, there is a small time save. Ignore me. There's a small time save other than just flick jumping your way over, and that is bench jump. But honestly, if you are new to the game, do not attempt bench jump. It's such a pain. You don't know how many times I've slammed my head. What? I think bench jump, it's this bench right here. Yeah, it's this bench. Where is it? I don't know which bench it is. But you don't know how many times I've slammed my head against these damn benches for hours apiece. But anyways, just come up here. Now when you're running, you just flick up. It's super quick and kind of cool. But you can just flick up rather than having to, you know, climb the stairs regularly. And then just come over here. Obviously keep flick jumping. Excuse me. Wall slide here. And come this way. Wall slide here. And then wall slide here. And boom. Now cave. Cave is a pain. Don't turn on your flashlight, and you want to head this side. And you want to look for these. Jump between these, or you can go around them. It doesn't matter. It's just quicker to go over them. Come here. And then go right side here. Another time when you need the small character. I turn on my flashlight. And then you just want to sprint and alternate space and control. And you'll get through it super quick. And just flick jump your way over here. And then over through here. And flick jump your way through here. Space, space, and boom. That is pre-classic. All done. We might as well do classic while we're here. So, I turn off my audio. It is not illegal to do that. Just press space and flick jump your life away. There's a bunch of small skips here, but if you're new and you don't know them, just don't do them. Like all the skips in level run really don't save a whole lot of time. The only ones I would recommend learning are the ones of getting over here. You just kind of jump sideways. Like, don't learn this, just go around the box. It saves like a half second. Now here, you can just come right and crouch jump in perfectly. And it saves a couple seconds. But getting over these little boxes is definitely gonna help you in the long run. But other than that, all these extra skips aren't super helpful. They're really only necessary if you're like pushing for a very fast time. And if you're actually good. I guess I'm not actually good because I'm buns. How do I airball that? But just keep flick jumping, jump over. You don't want to wall slide there, it's slower. You can go up left or bottom right, doesn't matter. Now here, shift through the poles, then crouch jump, jump over, crouch jump right, crouch jump left. And then you can go over this, which is slightly faster if you do it correctly. Of course, I can't do it correctly. Then you go over the ladder, over here, and then over that. You can go over those white boxes, but I personally think it's slower. And you just want to keep flick jumping. And then you reach 8. I would recommend turning on your sound for this. Space. Now, this may sound stupid. We finally get a breather where I don't have to actually go fast. Right? This may sound stupid, but this is how I take note of the code. First off, unless you're just a superhuman and remember all of these, like I slightly remember them, but I'm too stupid for this. So me personally, I just remember all the different things that I find. So boom, green. So I just keep saying green, 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 double blue. So green, blue, blue, yellow, green, blue, blue, yellow, and double yellow, double blue, green, red. And I can just go red, green, double blue, double yellow, and boom, there's our code. That's just the way I personally remember it. If you're wondering what any of these colors mean, the first one is the amount of the color you found, and the second one is the thing correlated to the color. So, and of course they're all in this order. So for red, I found one of them, so I put 1 for the amount of reds I found, and 1 for just the color red. I found 1 green, so I put a 1 for the 1 green I found, and 2 because it's green. For blue, I found 2 blues, so I put a 2, and then a 3 because 3 is associated to green or blue. And I put a 2 for the amount of yellows I found, and then a 5 because 5 is associated with yellow. And then it puts your code right here, 7995. That's just my code. So make sure you have the confirm over the keypad. If you have it over here or like below you, it glitches out. But you just want to come here, and if you don't know the path for this, oh well. I usually do it faster, but I'm really tired right now. I am running off of 2 hours of sleep and some caffeine. You want to stick towards the wall so you can kind of sprint run like that, and then pull out your camera and then just alternate pressing control and space, or just crouch jump, either one. I mean, alternating is faster. But I'm really bad at it, so I just crouch jump. And it's only slightly faster, not super fast. But anyways, for this next part, either have a picture of the codes pulled up on your phone or on your computer on like a second monitor if you are fortunate enough to have one of those. I personally am. But just have a picture of the codes. The only codes I remember are this 1241, 3251, 5723, and 4111, and that's it. Those are the only ones I personally remember off the top of my head. There's also like 2351, but that's unlikely to be the code. But just have a photo pulled up, honestly. Yeah, there's really just common codes that you should probably remember. Like, just pick like 4 of the earliest codes you can see and just commit those to memory. Then you just want to, once again, vent jump through here. Just keep going. And come down here. And boom, press Y. If you have any numbers in here, just do this and then press Y. So like if I had just do that, confirm. And then here you can go faster through it. You just kind of like crouch and then boom. And just flick jump your way to the exit. Now on this next level, we're gonna go fast because of this stupid idiot here. But just press space, pull out your flashlight. Sometimes it stays dark, but you just want to follow my route. And if you can't follow my route, good luck, man. You can also go slow route if you go just full left side, but I personally don't like that route. You want to come over here. It's basically normal level 8. I turn off my flashlight here to go a little faster because it's just wall sliding. Then I turn it back on so I can actually see. And I head right side. Left side is slightly faster, like ever so slightly faster. So if you're doing ILs and pushing for world record, go left side. If you know left side route. But it's a really simple route once you get it down. And then just vent jump. Now here, wall slide right. Just flick jump. Whatever. Wall slide is technically faster here. And just keep going. Just keep going. Jump into the pit. Easiest level in the game, by far. Or Windows might be the easiest, honestly. Now this level is just pray you get a good key. Just instantly head for a corner. Because if you don't get any keys on your way to the corner, then you're probably not getting a good time. I can't get it. I can't get wall tech. But we didn't get a key here. Hold on. There we go. You can do this on the wall. And it's faster. I'm not even going to try and explain. So we got a key, but we want to keep heading over here just in case we find a second one. We got to be careful of the Titan Smiler. Because for some reason they decided, let's make this guy super fast. That's a good idea. But you just want to keep unlocking. It's really just all RNG. And if you get screwed by RNG, average day for an Apeirophobia speedrunner. So, yeah. But you always want to head towards the next corner and just check boxes. Don't check the middle. It's really just not worth it. It honestly might be worth it here. I don't know if they have the heavy rain particles here still, but it might be worth it to turn on high graphics once you load in. But we are getting really unlucky, but I mean, you know the gist of it. There's really no method to the madness. Just head for corners, always. I might as well explain this tech, but basically you're just flick jumping against the wall and then holding down crouch and having yourself at a certain angle so your Roblox character's like slightly glitched onto it. And you go pretty fast along the side. So it seems like we literally got all middle keys, unless this has one over here. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you guys know pretty much how to do it. Just pray for good luck. And modern will be a separate video, because modern is a pain. Like the pain we just went through, feel it all again in modern, but like doubled. Because level 14 exists and level 13 exists. And I gotta say, I pray on the downfall of that damn party. What is it? I forget, Party Goer or whatever his name is. That and Larry. Oh, there's our friend the Tie and Smile. Like, look at this man. He's fast, he's loud, he's annoying. Anyways, that's pretty much how to run Classic, Pre-Classic. It's really simple. Only reason we took 24 minutes here is because I'm explaining a bunch of stuff. Whatever. It could have easily been a better run. Like way better. You're aiming primarily, I would like to say, on pre-classic. If you aren't good at the game, if you're just new to it, you want to be aiming for like probably 830s for pre-classic. That's all the way up to cave. And if you're doing classic, you want to be aiming for, if you're new once again. If you're experienced, you want to be aiming for probably like 1330s to like low or high 12s. And for like pre-classic, if you're experienced, you want to be aiming for like anything below 7, really. But if you're new in classic times, you want to probably be aiming for around 1530. I think that's probably a good place to start for an objective. And then once you get that, aim for probably your first 1450. And then from there, and just perfect your craft, and you can easily get probably below 13 or even a sub 13. But anyways, just a tutorial. I meant for this to be shorter, but, you know, nothing goes to plan in this godforsaken game. So anyways, I will see you all whenever I get, I don't know, probably a new PB, and I will not yap like this. Or who knows, it might be me running modern with phones again. But anyways, I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.